morning.
Good morning, everybody. I have my helpers here. I have Maddie and Dot, and we are working on our illustrated Advent wreath. Now, this came in the Advent packets that you picked up at the church. If you didn't get one, no worries, because I'm going to have a link to this PDF right underneath this video, so you can download your own and make it. And so what you'll need for today is you need to have the bottom piece of the wreath, because this is the wreath itself, and you'll probably want to cut it out and color it. I didn't color mine yet, but I had my assistants here help me with today's candle. So the Advent wreath is a tradition that began in 18th century Germany in the Lutheran Church, and it became a sign for Christians to use as they waited for the celebration of Christ's birth. So what we're doing today is the hope candle, and the color that we use today, do you girls remember what color it is that we use?
Purple and blue.
Yep. So our colors for today are purple. Purple is the color of the candle. Advent is the color, or blue is the color for Advent. Advent is the color for blue. Pretty silly this morning, huh? Blue is the color for this season right now, but today is purple. So if you wanted to include some purple on your candle, that would be fantastic.
I put purple here and here in the other place.
Okay.
I put right here, here, and here, and here.
And what are you hopeful for today, girls? What brings you hope?
Hopeful that I get to spend time with my family friends.
Yes, I love it. That is something that's hopeful, that we have friends that we can spend time with. What are you hopeful for today, Dorothy?
I'm hopeful that I get to have a lot of time with Maddie.
Oh, having friends is really awesome, isn't it? So I invite you girls to cut. I know these are big kid scissors, but I think you guys can handle it. I've watched you with your skills. So cut the outside. So you want to make sure you cut so that you have these tabs here and this part.
Wait, and what about the background?
If you don't want to cut your background right now, Dot, you don't have to. We just need to have one of these definitely cut. So
No, I want to cut.
Okay. So you'll cut your candle. And then you're
Mama,
going
could
to,
you help?
I would love to help. I would absolutely love to help. So you're going to cut your candle, and then we're going to glue it together. You hear the sounds in the kitchen of breakfast being made? That's what I'm hopeful for right now, is the pancakes being made in the kitchen at this moment. I know. Is that what we're having?
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of pancakes?
Yes, we're having pancakes this morning.
What
That
kind?
gives me hope.
What kind?
I don't know, the pancakey kind. So you'll cut out your candle. Make sure that as you cut it out, you get this little tab on the side that says this section goes under the colored portion of your candle, because you're going to want to have that so you can tape it and make it look really nice and pretty. And, oh, you guys did a beautiful job on these.
Don't cut your cake. It says hope on it.
I will not. Oh, so you made it to look like a cake. And then the cool thing about this, it looks like a cake when it's like this, but just wait and see what happens once we get this thing completely cut out.
Oh, I know what happened.
What happens?
You were gonna like fold it, kind of.
Good.
You're gonna fold it.
That's very good, Maddie. So yeah, we are going to fold it up a little bit, and these little tabs on the bottom are going to give it a little bit more stability, so that when we put it onto our Advent wreath, then, all right, so Dorothy, what I want you to do is fold these tabs here under.
These?
Yep, fold them under.
I'm still working.
tabs.
I know, and you're doing a great job, Madeline.
I'm trying to take my
tabs,
hands right
Mommy? Is that good?
Yep, perfect. Now, I want you to take it, and we're going to roll this.
It looks like a cake.
It does right now, but once we roll it and make it kind of a circle here, then we're going to take this piece and tape it. Dun, 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 dun. You want to have some tape available, because that's what's going to make all of this work out really well. And you're going to tape it under here to make a candle. Well, maybe. There we go. How's that looking? Is it looking like a candle?
Yeah.
Kind of.
And see, it's got these nice little 3 tabs here for stability. And then what we're going to do is, well, we've got stuff going on in the kitchen. Again, gives me hope. Gives me hope. I just saw the coffee creamer, so that also gives me hope. So we're going to take our candle of hope and put it right there onto our Advent wreath. And that is our first week of our Advent wreath.
She needs to finish hers.
Well, we're going to, while she's cutting, we're going to do the prayer, and that way they can work on theirs, and Maddie will finish hers, and we'll put it onto her wreath as well. How does that sound, ladies? All right, so if you'll join me in prayer, we are going to have a prayer for hope. To the one who gives us hope, thank you for inviting us to this time of waiting. Help us to open our eyes so we can see your light. Open our ears so we can hear your words of hope. Open our minds so we can understand you, and open our hearts so we can receive your love. Come, long expected Jesus, we are waiting for you. Amen. All right. And Madeline's is almost done. Let's check this out. Almost. One more tab. She's got this. Yes. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is so cool. Let's see how hers turned out. Let's fold her tabs under. And there's Madeline's.
Wait.
So we can put that onto her.
But it's not
there.
taped.
We'll tape it right now.
Wait, Mommy.
Isn't that beautiful?
Are you going to keep hers?
She can keep hers. Thanks for joining us this morning, and we will see you next week for our Time for Families with our Advent wreath.